What's going on, guys? It's me, Zane, back here doing another episode of Clash Royale. But in this episode, guys, I'm back on my Gaming with Zane 2. Yeah, not the main account, which is Gaming with Zane. Gaming with Zane 2. Now, guys, it's been a while. It's been about a few episodes or a few weeks since I've actually been on this account. Now, I'm back on it. And I'm not going to be doing extended play until the next episode of this series. So, as you can see, we're just going to be looking at, so many other things. It looks like, we've been upgrading a lot. We've been trying to upgrade, and as you saw in the last episode, I was fighting, and I finally got to the Builder's Workshop. Now, as you can see, I gotta upgrade a few things, like probably the Zap spell, or maybe the Hog Rider, because the Hog Rider's pretty good. And I might use the Hog Rider in a few episodes, maybe. I do not know. It's been a little bit. So, I do not know. A lot of things can happen in these episodes, guys. As we're just upgrading. We're getting up there, guys. Even though we gotta save until like 1,000 experience just to get to level 7. And that's gonna be good. But I do not know if we're gonna be able to catch up with the main account, which is Gaming with Zane. And I do not know how that's gonna go. So, we're gonna have to see. Oh my gosh! We unlocked the awesomest card in the game, the Freeze. For this account, I think the Freeze is going to be an awesome thing for a deck. We're going to see a lot of good things with this new card. We got the Freeze spell. Unlocking that is just awesome. I hope that you guys enjoy that as well. Unlocking that is going to do so many other things. We're going to have to use a pretty clutch Hog Rider deck probably in the next episode. We'll probably do extended play on that. So what I want to do in this episode is not too much. I want to probably put out there. I can't request that only on Sundays, so I have to wait Sunday and upload or record a video and then upload it on Monday if I'm going to do that. But today is Friday, and we're going to go ahead and get on into this episode. Hopefully not lose Builder's Workshop, and that will be good. Fighting for Builder's Workshop is what we need to do. We need to fight to keep that there. So let's go ahead and get on into this episode. So he's a level 7. I'm a level. I have to go ahead and destroy his push. Well played. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there and say, arrow, bye-bye to everything that you have, and we're moving in. So I might just use archers, and as he is going to dominate that, he only has one card there, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Well played. Now I got to save up to dominate. Oh, wow. He's going to just dominate me. So, he's going to, well played, good game. Because he just took that tower. He might even take the king tower with that push that he's got going on. Let's go ahead and put this baby dragon here. Are we going to take this tower? We're going to go for that tower. I'm going to go for that. And I don't know if we're going to actually take the tower. But you can never tell, because this guy is a level 7, and he's, letting that tower go to waste. So I'm going to go ahead and put the giant down, and we're going to try to make a big push here. Hopefully not pay for it, as I'm going to put these archers on that right side. And I might have to arrow, if so. So let's go ahead and wait for the cards to be dropped. I'm positive that he's going to be dropping something. Good luck. On getting, me stopped, because I'm just going to say good game, because I'm so positive right now that I can beat him, and, it's just a good game. As he's going to take that, he's still not going to be able to beat me, as I'm going to go ahead and, rush it. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. 1 minute left. We're going to go ahead and get that 3 crown, and take this guy down. Well played. As he's going to do that, I'm going to go ahead and put this bomber here. I'm going to go ahead and use arrows, as that's not going to do anything, as he's going to send in there. Well played. Come on. We're going to lose. Wow. Okay. I knew that was going to be something bad if I didn't, counter that push. But yeah, that's just pretty cool. So what I need to do, since I did that, I need to, you know, make that Hog Rider deck in this episode, and, you know, try to do some good work with that. So we are still in, I believe we are, yes, we still are, but we could get kicked out in this episode. I'm hoping not to, but you can never tell what can happen in these episodes as well. So let's go ahead, maybe put a Tesla, maybe put, a freeze. Let's go ahead and put a Hog Rider, and we're gonna go ahead and put these fire spirits right here. So that's a good deck. That looks like a pretty good deck, indeed. But we're gonna have to put these spear gobs. Actually, yeah, that's gonna be good. So let's go ahead and get on into it right here, as we're gonna get into a match up against another level 7. Hoping that this level 7 don't knock me out of, you know, of where I want to be. I'm hoping that does not happen. So he does have that. I'm going to go ahead and fireball, as he's going to drop down that. I'm going to get double the damage right there on that tower. I'm going to go ahead and put Musketeer down, and we're going to go ahead and put a Giant down, as we're just going to, you know, ride it out. Honestly, we have to... you know, basically, we have to, you know, put this Hog Rider down, and we have to, hope that we can get to that tower, as the Hog Rider is going to get damaged, but I will be dropping, that down. So we're going to go ahead and put these Fire Spirits, which are going to destroy, those, cards. So we're just going to dominate his, deck that he's got going on. So he thinks that this deck is going to do something. It's not going to do nothing, as I'm going to just dominate everything. I'm just going to dominate his push. Every push that he has, you know, I'm just going to dominate it with this Tesla tower. And I'm going to go ahead and put this Giant there. As the Giant is coming in, we got to, you know, save up for a push, another push. The only way to deal with, you know, that type of deck, or what he's going to do, he's going to damage that. And now I have to focus really, really hard right now, because he's getting to my tower. He's going to do a lot of damage on that tower, and I do not want that. But I have to defend it with Fire Spirits, and that's just the end of the Fire Spirit reign. As he's coming in, we have nothing to defend right now. And he might even take that tower. But I'm going to throw a Fireball down. That's going to defend that just enough. Well played. He's outplaying me, honestly. I'm just getting outplayed, and it looks like we're about to get thrown out of the awesome house. You know, it's gonna be bad. It's pretty bad that we're getting thrown out of it, but let's try, guys. As he's gonna just whack that down. Well played. We're gonna try to get that, you know, we're gonna try to get it down, honestly. We're gonna try to freeze, as that's gonna do a lot of damage, and he's just gonna take it down. Well played. Good game. So we get kicked out. We got kicked out of the Builder's Workshop. I didn't want to, but we did. We got kicked out. Honestly, we got kicked out, and I didn't like it. And apparently, we're not kicked out. So let's go ahead and try to beat this level 7. As level 7s, as the 7 is the lucky number for this episode. That's pretty weird. But let's go ahead and put a Giant down. I know I shouldn't be rushing this push, but I am anyways. Go ahead, put these Fire Spirits down. Go ahead, Fireball. As he's going to get to the tower, we're going to go ahead and push him back a little bit. And I might even go for a push right here. As he's going to do that, I can't save up enough to get a push in. And let's go ahead and a Hog Rider, as we're just death charging right now. Wasting all that elixir, and that's not going to help us whatsoever. And we're going to get some good damage, like 15, 44 on there. So that's going to be good for us, and that's going to be good for that, you know, Giant. Fire Spirits are here. It looks bad for us right now, as we're just getting whooped, and we're just getting thrown out of the Builder's Workshop. That's bad. That's bad. So he's coming in. We got a Musketeer in the back, as he's going to bring that minion horde. He's going to do so much damage to that tower, and we're not going to be able to do much to him. So we only have spells. Honestly, we only have spells. That's, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw down these arrows, and I might even push, honestly, but now I cannot push. We have to put the Tesla down, and we have to make that, awesome soul go over there. Well played, because he took the tower, and he just took it away from me. These guys are just taking things away from me in this episode. So let's go ahead and freeze as he drops a awesome card, which is the wizard. We're gonna get some damage on this tower. He's gonna damage us big time right here. As we're gonna try to defend this whole thing, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Arrow, Tesla tower, and we gotta go ahead and get that done right there. As we're gonna go ahead and fireball. Can do so much damage to him, but he's still up. He's still up, man. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and try to do some damage to him as he's going to take the tower, and that's going to be bad for us, as he's going to take this tower, and it's going to be bad. But we do defend. I'm trying to defend with all my might, but I don't know if it's going to work, because we have no time whatsoever. We got to get to that, we have to get to his, right there. We have to get to it. We have to get to his, get to that tower, guys. We have to get to it. Or, good game. So guys, we lost. We got kicked out of, the Oblivion. We're back into the Spell Valley. I wasn't wanting this to happen, but it happens, guys. It happens. You get beat, and you can't really do much, but, we get kicked out, and we need to get back into the builder's, shop, and it's just bad that we're, losing. Tell me what you think about this, series. Tell me what you think about this account. Do you think we're going to be able to do a lot of good things? What do you think that we're going to be able to do? As I'm going to try to, play offline, off video this weekend, and maybe have a video out by Monday for this account, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you stay positive. Make sure the hate doesn't solve every single problem. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.